everybody. My name is Alana Brekelmans and I'm here with Mavis Kerinaiua. This is really Mavis's project, so I'm going to hand over to her shortly. So the project has emerged from an ARC linkage grant between multiple universities, as well as Tiwi Resources and the Tiwi Land Council. And really one of the driving questions of the project in a whole was talking about planning for ecology and sustainability on the Tiwi Islands. And we've approached this in lots of different directions with kind of field ecologists and modelling. And then we've had Mavis working with some social scientists, and Mavis has very generously been teaching me about collaboration and about what planning for working together means on a place like the Tiwi Islands. So we'd like to begin today by acknowledging the traditional owners of this land, the Larrakia people, and we thank them for keeping this country healthy and for inviting us to talk about what it means to come together to keep country strong. So I live on Larrakia country and I go over to the Tiwi Islands, so it's also been wonderful for me to be based here. And so we acknowledge the past and present connections between Tiwi people and the Larrakia people, and we pay our respects to the elders from past and present. I'd like to hand over to Mavis now.
Thank you, Alana. Hi everyone. The Tutuni story. The Tutuni story is a model for working in collaboration. It is about Ngarawanatari, working together and making decisions on Tiwi Islands. By exploring the Tutuni story through Ngampanganamari, Nankingaramani, coming together to learn about the story. Tiwi people and stakeholders have the good opportunity to make good decisions for Murakapuni, which means country. The Tutuni framework can be a guide for collaborative research and planning that brings Murakapuni and Tiwi knowledge to the forefront of discussions. So on our left here, we have Tiwi knowledge and methodology. On our right, there's the scientific and Western knowledge and methodology, and merging these two as one. The next slide. Irara Tiwi Ratuati means two Tiwi Islands. The Tutuni model expressed the imanga, which means life, pulse, spirit, and what's inside, and kinship and clan group. And the spirit of Murakapuni, country safeguarding the land and sea, with the ancestors holding the Tiwi Islands. The Yukuri Ngurmipi, or four main skin groups, represents the kinship, relationship, governance, social and cultural structures, and the economic social dynamic of enacting Milimika. Milimika means creating a space for working together when everyone knows their roles and responsibilities. It is a way of relating to one another and a way of knowing, belonging, and doing. Numuriaka is a female spear. Awanuguri, the male spear shown here, represents the tuwara, the crocodile tail, as it travels around the Tiwi Islands, protecting the land and sea. The palangani and pamjini are the head and armband used in ceremony. It represents Tiwi identity, belonging, and connection to country, language, and Tiwi heritage. It signifies respect for culture and respect for Murakapuni. Tutuni is a carved wooden pole. When used in ceremony, it becomes the Pukamani pole. It represents the past, Palangari, present Ningani, and the future, Palanganari. Generations of Tiwi people coming together to create a memorandum of understanding. Malapara represents footprints of people as they walk together across the country. It is the journey and pathway of land groups and stakeholders working together. As people walk together, they walk through the past and present and the future of the Tiwi history and culture. The katakuni, which is ironwood, it's a leaf that represents the smoking ceremony for welcoming and healing. This acknowledges that sometime working together requires healing. Our process: we have consulted with 39 Tiwi individuals, some multiple times, consulted with representatives from 11 Tiwi organizations, used the Tutuni story as an entry point to participatory mapping of important Tiwi places and values. So here's a little video of me with one of the Tutuni. Pupuni Tutuni, Pupuni Yemanga, Pupuni Murakapuni. What work is the Tutuni story doing? We have used the Tutuni story to develop our protocols of working together. Tutuni welcome statement, 4 Milimaga pillars of strength, ethical principles, our framework for working together, a template for memorandum of understanding that brings Murakapuni to the forefront of agreements. The 4 Milimaga pillars of strength. I don't know if I might have read it through this way because I can't really see that. Sorry. The 4 Milimaga pillars of strength. Ngaramata ko puwanatri, which is discipline. We know about behavior. Ngaramani ngini ngapangara, our language. This is the language that we speak. Ngaramani ngini yoya amatia imanga. Tiwi culture, our dance and our spiritual identity. Pakarangani ngini wuta ngampi amatia ngamanangowe puturupura nanki ngaramani. Policy. The legacy of our grandfathers and grandmothers have left. Wandarana Ngaramani, the ethical principles. Ngini Wanta Pupuni, which is honesty. Purachi Kalo Ngawa Lamia, which is fairness. Ngapapunya Intai Kapia Laurawi, those leadership positions we have in our community. Ngawal Luatari Pupuni Amdia Chiti Ngaramani Kangi Ngawa Imanga, which is integrity. Pitu Patu Nguntalawapa, which is compassion. And Piripung Intai, which is respect. The next steps is distributing a Tutuni resource pack, using Tutuni story to document other important Tiwi stories and places, using Tutuni to reflect on collaborative research where different knowledge traditions come together, using Tutuni story to guide Ngampanganemari, Nanki Ngaramani, coming together to learn about stories.
So you you can see that the Triduni is a very broad-ranging framework that Mavis has created that extends not just to a way of reflecting on Tiwi identity and Murakapuni, but also for guiding collaborations and the ways that we can work together, keeping Murakapuni at the forefront of that relationship. And it kind of acts as a pause, perhaps, yeah? A pause at the start of meetings or at the start of collaborations where we can remember what's important and what we want to focus on, and where Tiwi people can guide the collaboration in a way that is culturally safe and is based on Tiwi values.
Yes.
Yeah? So thank you so much for listening. If you've got any questions, you can contact me and I will chat to Mavis. We'd also like to acknowledge that a lot of what we've presented today has been developed with close collaboration with the ladies at the museum in Waramayunga, who have been very generous with their knowledge.
Yes, to Fiona Kerinaiua and Ansela Kurupu from the Parakajale Museum, and also to Sister Anne Gardner and other elders that has helped support me along this journey. Thank you.